Hello, it's me, Dre, Life Consultation, trademark. Alright, so we all know what Trump did. Went into Venezuela, kidnapped their president. Again, after, if we remember, in November, he let go of the Honduras president who was tried and convicted of what, 400 kilos or something like that of cocaine, and he let him go. But went here, so we know it's about the oil, and we're gonna watch this video here. Again, I got me today we're doing this dark 70. Smells like brownies. So light this up before we start the video. Nice little char on there. Burn off. There we go. Got a nice char going. Still trying to taste the one from last time. That's to be thought. That's you know it's gonna happen. Either pull it down a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Get this video started.
Have you spoken with the oil companies about going into Venezuela?
I have.
Which ones? Have you received any commitments?
All of them.
Any commitments from the oil companies?
They want to go in so bad.
Of course they do.
Speak with them before the operation took place.
Yes.
I'm gonna stop right there. Talked with him before he went in. So he's been planning this oil thing for a while. This ain't got nothing to do with their president or how shitty he was or if he was a dictator or anything like that. He's been a dictator for how long? Oil. That's what this is about. Because if it wasn't, he wouldn't have went to the oil companies before he went in.
Give them all about
Before and after. And they want to go in.
And after.
And they're going to do a great job for the people of Venezuela. And they're going to represent us well. But you know, the infrastructure is rusty, rotten. Most of it unusable. It's old, it's broken. You see pipes laying all over the ground. Nothing's been addressed in for years. Chevron's in, as you know, they've done a good job, but even they haven't been in a position to invest money because they're on a month-to-month basis. They're only there because I wanted them to be there.
There are contingencies in case the military in Venezuela is unhappy with the U.S. the way it's running Venezuela. Do you guys have plans for anything?
So Venezuela thus far has been very nice, but it helps.
Well, they don't have a choice. You invaded them, kidnapped their president. They are afraid. They don't have a choice but to be very nice. What are you talking about?
Have a force like we have.
Exactly.
You know, we're ready for a second wave. We're all set to go, but we don't think we're going to need it.
There's about 17 billion worth of oil reserves in Venezuela. Is that going to be?
You mean trillion?
And is that going to be
You say
something?
billion or
I said billion.
There's 17 billion. Much more than that.
I can't trust him on that.
What's going to happen?
I don't know if that's true or not. I have to research that.
Run everything. We're going to run it.
Run everything. So it's no longer their oil, even though it's on their land.
Fix it. We'll have elections at the right time. The main thing you have to face is a broken country. There's no money. There's inflation. Like we would have had, if I didn't win this election, we would have been Venezuela on steroids. Lindsay would know that. You might say something to that because we were talking before. We would have had a doubling up of very bad things. Things that caused us.
Excuse me. See that, right? We're going to decide when they're going to have their elections, and they're their own country. They've been having elections. They've been doing what they've been doing. They don't need us to come in and decide anything for them. Burned out on me. Yeah, we don't at all. They don't need us there telling them what to do. That's like if somebody came here. Do you think we're just going to allow that?
A lot of money like welfare, frankly. We wouldn't have had jobs.
Welfare. That was going to cause our country to collapse. Not the infrastructure, not any of the other bullshit that's going on, but welfare.
And instead of having $18 trillion in, we would have had at least $5 to $10 trillion leaving the country. So our costs would have gone up, and all of the money that's, we're setting a record. It's long broken. And that's it. That's after 10 months. We haven't included the 11th month yet. So we think we're going to hit over $20 trillion. The all-time record is 3 by another country known as China.
China.
About 10 years ago, they did 3.
Alright, so this is bullshit. Everything he's saying is all about the oil. The fact that he went in, kidnapped their president, let another president go, and the 28th of January, not Thanksgiving, the 28th of November, I think it was. Let that president go. Oh, excuse me. Pardoned him, not just let him go. Pardoned him after he was convicted. Pardoned him. But that was just, well, it's such a big war on drugs. It's all about the oil. It ain't got nothing to do with anything else. If anybody else is delusional enough to think that he did that out of the kindness of his heart, or to betterment their country, or anything like that, no. It was literally for nothing but oil. If you call your friends, I'm going to rob this bank, and you let them know beforehand, it's because you want them to be in on that. And then you're contacting them after you rob the bank, it's to let them know, I got the money, let's split this up. So that's exactly what that was about. Hey, I'm about to go into this country, we're about to take them for everything they got. Also, we're going to start controlling their elections, and controlling this, and controlling that. Then, we have complete control of their country. But before that, you want this oil. It's not too bad. The pipe has gone out. I'm going to go ahead and... It is about 8 minutes now. Yeah, press that down some. Good. Again, thank y'all for chatting with me. I appreciate it. Hanging out with me here as I complain about the stuff that's going on. We do appreciate that. Here's out. I should let y'all know. Again, this is about oil. That we, the people, we ain't going to benefit from. What, maybe gas prices will go down. Okay, cool. But how does that? That's not stopping people from losing their houses. That's not stopping people from living check to check. It's not helping us overall. Yeah, gas prices being down, that's going to be cool. But that's about it. That's it on it. That'll be cool. That's it. Yeah, for anybody who thinks this wasn't about oil, and this was about liberating the country or freeing its people or anything like that, you're delusional. He said it himself. He contacted the oil companies beforehand, and then again afterwards. Why else would you do that? And then, what, a day ago, 2 days ago, something like that, a couple days ago, he had a meeting with the actual oil companies. So yeah, that's all that there is to it. It ain't got nothing to do with anything else. Again, appreciate you watching. Thank you. I'm Dre, Life Consultationer, trademarked. Again, thank you for watching. Y'all have a good day. Peace.